So we have an update on Rodri after the Arsenal against Manchester City match at the weekend, and if you're a Man City fan, it is not looking like good news. Now, we don't have official confirmation on the length of time that Rodri is going to be out for, but I said at the time when I saw it that it looked like a nasty knee injury, and apparently it is looking like an anterior cruciate ligament injury, which you probably know as an ACL injury. And if you know anything about an ACL injury, it's one of the worst injuries that you can get in football, or a worst common injury, I should say, in football, really. And because of that, apparently Rodri might miss the entire rest of the season. Now, this is just horrible news, you know. I mean, you think about what Rodri is for Man City. The guy is a colossus in midfield. The guy he doesn't know how to lose football matches. You know, it's very, very rare that he is in a losing side for Manchester City. I mean, I think the last time that Rodri was on the losing end in a losing team in the Premier League was all the way back at like the start of 2023 when Spurs beat Manchester City. I think it's been that long since someone's actually managed to beat the guy in a Premier League match, you know. And when I think I heard on the radio, I mean, I did hear about this initially on the radio while I was driving around today, that apparently Man City's loss rate in all competitions when Rodri plays is 11%, about 1 in 10 games. But with him out of the side, it's something like 33%, so about a third of matches. That's a huge difference. That is the difference this guy is in terms of the control that he brings in midfield, the presence, the confidence, just everything about him. He's an incredible footballer. And yeah, it's really sad news. It's not confirmed officially by Manchester City yet, but you know, when your manager, Pep Guardiola, one of the best managers in the history of football, some people say the greatest manager in the history of football, he said that not that long ago, that he is irreplaceable, that Rodri is irreplaceable. There is no equivalent. And this is coming from a guy who has midfielders like Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne. You know, he's worked with some of the best midfielders in the world, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets. You know, when this guy is saying this, you know, Rodri's irreplaceable, he is irreplaceable. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that if he's out for the rest of the season, that could be the difference. That could make the difference between Manchester City winning the Premier League and not. That could even be the difference between Manchester City winning the Premier League and finishing third behind the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool. That's how good he is. That's how good he is. And we've seen how Man City have struggled without him in the past, where their form's not been incredible, and it's opened the doors for the likes of Arsenal to almost win the Premier League title. This could make a real difference with that. So yeah, it's kind of sad news. I don't take any pleasure in bringing you this news, but just a quick update. When things are confirmed, I will let you guys know. Arteta has hinted at somebody being injured for Arsenal as well, but apparently we're going to find out when the League Cup team is put out. But then again, are they going to even put a full side out for the League Cup? Probably not. But anyway, there you go, guys. For much more updates on the world of football and the Premier League, keep it tuned right here to thefootballchronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell as well to see, well, hopefully a little less content like this. I never like to hear about serious injuries, particularly to a player as talented as Rodri, but happens to the best of them, unfortunately. And it also happened to a guy as well that's been saying that we're playing too many games, there's too many injuries, it's too dangerous, we might have to strike. And it's Rodri that's got injured. I think that is just tragic, I really do. Yeah, the guy has a point. That's all I'll say.